Hi guys, it is Jen from The Aligned Life, and today I want to talk to you about the dangers of dreaming small. So, when it comes to goal setting and manifesting, everything starts inside your mind. So I am a huge believer in the power of the daydream, and I think adults as a whole, we are not taught how to daydream. So when you are a kid, the first question any adult would ever ask you is, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then when you become an adult, no one asks you that anymore. No one ever asks you, what do you want to do with your life? They ask you, what do you do right now? So that just means we have switched our thinking from thinking future forward to thinking about now and being defined by our present. And I think that's super damaging because so many of us are, maybe we're in a job that is okay, but we want to keep moving and growing and expanding towards something else. Like a lot of us are not exactly where we want to be in life. But if we just start focusing on what we have, we stop creating space for all the possibilities that still exist in the world. And the thing is, it can only exist in real life if you can imagine it. So when you stop imagining and if you stop projecting your future, if you stop planning for the future, you are just going to be stuck in the space that you're at now. It is super important to keep dreaming, to keep daydreaming, to keep pushing yourself forward, because it is your job as a human in the ever-expanding universe to completely expand throughout your lifetime. And we forget that this is so important. We think the whole Western mentality is like you go to college, you pick your major, you get a job, boom, that's it. And I mean, I don't know how that many people that have actually stuck to that guideline. Most of us take some twists and turns along the way, and we learn different things and we change careers. And we're constantly growing and expanding, but no one really talks about that. That's still not the expected thing. We all think that we're freaks if we don't fit the one way of living, and we're not freaks. It is our job to keep growing and expanding. There is very little chance, I think, at the age of 18 that you can figure out what you want to do and stick to that for the rest of your life. I mean, if you can, wonderful. But if you can't, don't feel like a weirdo. It is important to keep questioning yourself, questioning your beliefs, questioning where you want to go next. It is important to keep dreaming. Because if you don't dream, if you kill the daydream before it even has a chance to grow, then you're never going to get there. And so many of us are just think that we're being silly, or that daydreaming is stupid, or that there's no point in thinking about these things because we already have built a life. But that is not true. It is important for you to grow and expand. It is important for you to keep daydreaming. And if you cut yourself off at the daydream, you are going to stay exactly where you are. And I love you and believe in you and think you're worth more. And if you want more, it is there for you. But it needs to start in your mind. It needs to start with a daydream. So I'll challenge you guys this week to think about your daydreams, to expand on them, to write them down. I mean, maybe you don't make progress on them right now, but if you think about them, if you honor them, they will teach you something about you. They will help propel you forward in your life. They will give you a passion and energy that youth possess. I think that's another reason why it is so important to keep growing, is because that keeps you in the youthful learning mentality. Because when you think you know everything and you close up your walls, you are pretty much an old person, and that is it. That is your life. You've created your cocoon. So it is super important to keep growing, expanding, and dreaming, no matter how old you are. There are so many people that are like in their 70s that are just like graduating from university, and there is no reason for you to edit yourself. There is absolutely no reason for you to put a limit on your beliefs just because of your age. So I want you guys to think about that this week. Thank you so much for watching. I am Jen from The Aligned Life, and if you want to read more about my personal development and manifesting articles, please come over and check out the blog. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you guys around. And just remember, get ready for the miracle. Namaste.